Hello, it's Theresa, Ketofatgurlnomore. Today's Monday, I think it's the 15th. Might be the 16th. Anyways, my days are starting to run together because I've been working a lot. My dogs just ran in here. They're all happy and hyper. Okay, so today was, I went to work and then I came home and I laid down. Well, I didn't lay down. I sat on the couch and I ate lunch and I literally fell asleep. I'm sick and I was fighting it. I was saying it was allergies, but I've got a cold. So I had a doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock because last time I went to the doctor, remember I hurt my arm and I was in pain and my blood pressure was high. And so she wanted me to come back to check my blood pressure. Well, I went back again today and my blood pressure was 160 over 100. Oh, I was so disappointed. She put me back on blood pressure medication. She said it's too dangerous for my blood pressure to be that high. So she said until she figures out what's going on with my hip. So she gave me the slip to go, to go get an x-ray on my hip. And she said, once I figure out what's going on with your hip, then maybe we can help you with the pain and get your blood pressure back down, get you off the blood pressure pills. So she didn't give me a refill. She just gave me for 1 month. So hopefully, I just did not want to go back on blood pressure medication. I just was so excited when I finally got off and I just didn't want to do it again. So I'm just really, really irritated. So yeah, I got off work, went to the doctor after I took like an hour nap. And then I had just been running errands and paying bills. And I just got home and I got to get up at 2:45 a.m. to go to work tomorrow morning. And then I get Wednesday off if they don't call me in, so I can rest and get all my laundry done and everything on Wednesday. But the scale is still the same, 190. I told you over the weekend that I lost 4 more inches. I was happy about that. So I don't really, I don't know. I haven't had a whole lot of money to like make a lot of different dishes and stuff like I wanted to once I had, a place to cook. Come here then already. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at her. Really? Say hi. Say hi. Say my name's Lady and I have to have all the attention. Anyways, so my husband mentioned it the other day. He said, I thought you were going to be making all these keto dishes once we, had a kitchen for you to cook in. And I was like, I was when you were on keto, but you're not on keto anymore. And I'm just not motivated to cook meals for just one person. So, my goodness. Today, the only thing I've eaten was when I got off work. I got some wings from Winco, just the barbecue rub ones. I got 6 of those, and they have a new flavor of Halo Top or at least that flavor that I've never tried. That it's called blueberry crumble or something like that. So me and Ruben, we got one of those and we tried it, and then I didn't eat again until just a little while ago. I had some of that Fahe yogurt with some cranberry Mio drops. And I'm getting ready to go to sleep as soon as I'm done with this video. But I just wanted to give you guys my update from going to the doctor. Just a little bit, irritated because I really, really, really didn't want to go back on high blood pressure medication. That's one of the things that I tell everybody when people want to know about keto, because literally everywhere I go, people ask me, okay, so for instance, today I go to the doctor's office and once again, they see my file. My picture on my file is my picture on my driver's license. And there is a huge difference in what I look like today compared to my driver's license picture. So the nurse starts asking me, what did you do? How did you lose the weight? So I start talking to her, and the first thing I say is I got off all my medications. That's always my very first thing that I say. I got off my blood pressure meds. So to have to get back on blood pressure medication is highly irritating. Ugh. So hopefully I can get this under control. I can figure out, what's going on with my hip, figure it out, and get back off of the blood pressure meds. I just did not want to be on any medication at all. So irritating. So then I go run a bunch of errands and then I go to Walmart and then I see one of my daughter's old friends and she didn't recognize me. I could tell she didn't recognize me. And I'm like, I said her name and then she's looking at me like, who are you? Like, I think I know you. And then she goes, oh my goodness, Theresa, I didn't recognize you. She just grabs me and hugs me and goes on and on and on about how good I look and what did I do to lose the weight? And so, of course, we talked for a long time and I told her all about keto and she was all excited for me. And it's a huge compliment, when people don't recognize you because you realize you've really changed that much that people don't recognize you. You know what? I listened to a podcast the other day at work and it kind of opened my eyes and made me realize things that I didn't realize before. There's certain things that people will say to you when you lose weight and they think it's a compliment, but really it's not a compliment. It's like offhanded or, I don't know. But one of the things the girl was talking about, oh, and I cannot remember her name. I think it's Keto B. I used to watch her videos on YouTube and then she stopped being on YouTube and I started seeing her more. Her presence is more on Instagram than it is on YouTube now. And I guess that she got a lot of people saying negative comments and stuff to her on YouTube. So she switched over to Instagram. Sorry, I'm turning off the TENS unit. I have it on my ankle and it just turned off and I don't want to waste the battery. Okay, so anyways, she was talking about how people have told her, these are the two things that people have told me also. And it didn't bother me like it bothered her, but it did kind of strike me as odd that they would say something like that. But one girl told me, oh my goodness, you're getting so skinny. Don't lose any more weight. You're going to look anorexic if you lose any more weight. Come on. Seriously? I could probably get away with losing 50 more pounds and not look anorexic. I mean, I'm not trying to like fat shame myself or anything like that. But come on. I'm a little girl. I'm short. I'm only 5'2". And I do not have big bones. I could get down to 130 and 140 and I would look healthy. So for somebody to tell me that I'm starting to look anorexic at 189, I didn't think about it before, but after listening to the podcast, I realized that she's got an insecurity, that she's not happy with the way she looks, and she's trying to push that off on me. Then another person told me, you can't get skinnier than me. And so I thought about that also. I thought that was kind of an odd thing to say also. But I don't know. I think people don't really think about what they say. I don't really get offended easy. I don't. So I do take things as compliments. I realize whether or not it comes out right the way they say it, I realize that they are trying to say it as a compliment. And I think that's just it goes with age that I'm old enough and I don't get offended. But after listening to this girl, and she has to be in her late 20s or early 30s, I realized that people get offended really, really easy. You have to watch what you say nowadays to everybody. So I don't know. What are the types of things that people say to you guys? What are the types of offhanded comments people say to you guys? Or it's supposed to be a compliment, but it comes out sounding wrong or whatever. I don't know. Tell me if I'm tripping, if this happens to y'all, because it happens to me a lot. So anyways, I'm going to close this video up because I'm almost at 10 minutes and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload it with my storage issue. I started rambling, but y'all have a beautiful, blessed evening, and I will try to get back on here in the next couple of days. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you need help on keto, I'll try to help you to the best of my ability. I've been on keto for 17 months and I've lost 74 pounds and 59 inches. So if you need help, I'm here. Just message me. And you can also connect to me on Facebook or Instagram. I have all of my stuff in the description box. Also, my address is in there if anybody wants to send me anything, cards, letters, whatever. So y'all have a good evening and enjoy your families. Bye.